Welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas.
Day 4 already.
Oh my god, we're getting really professional about this.
Yeah.
It's the holiday time and I know that, oh, that scared me. This is our induction burner. People ask me for the link all the time. It actually is not in production anymore. It says it's sold out.
I think it was like 6 years ago or more that I got this burner.
But really any induction burner works. It has both Fahrenheit and like a power button.
And like a wattage situation.
We mostly cook everything at 350. We don't know what that means, but that seems to work for us. But we're talking about holiday appetizers, and I know this time of season is really hard, especially if you go somewhere or you're asked to bring something.
Yeah. And you either don't know what to bring or you don't know how to stand your points.
Yeah, or you want to bring something that you know you can eat and then maybe indulge in a couple other things, but then know that this is your go-to. And this is the easiest shrimp cocktail you will ever make. And the secret is the temperature of the water. That is all you need to worry about. Doesn't matter the size of the shrimp or anything. Fun fact, the only TV show, food show that Tony would watch with me, Tony, aka Jeff, my husband, was America's Test Kitchen.
Oh yeah,
he loved that one because he liked how they described about all the things. And so when I was working 2 jobs sometimes, he would say, "Oh, I saw at America's Test Kitchen, you know, can you make this recipe?" That's where the Italian Sunday gravy came from.
Oh yeah, that was like
50 back then. It was $42 for all the ingredients to make that Sunday gravy.
It's probably like $100 now.
Spectacular. It's got ribs. It's got pork. We'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out. Anywho, yes. So we're gonna start with the cold pan. Now you're gonna before we turn it on.
And we have water in here. How much water?
It's just gonna enough to cover the shrimp.
Okay.
So this is about an inch, and this is 16 to 20 count. If you don't live anywhere that has fresh seafood, always buy frozen.
Yeah.
And Mariano's every 3 weeks does a buy one get one, all different sizes.
Or they always have the bags on sale for $99.99.
Yeah, and that's a lot of serving. So while this is cold, we're just gonna put everything in there.
This is just when it's on or plugged in and like has power, it'll automatically try to like kick on.
Yes. So I'm just doing a small amount here because this will just probably be like part of my appetizer for dinner tonight. Then you can use whatever aromatics you like. I like sliced lemon. I'm gonna put that in there. Might even give a little zhuzh. You're gonna do a little bit black pepper, Hannah?
Yeah.
On your side, and then just whatever herbs you like. I like rosemary, so I'm just gonna put that in there. Now the key is that you are gonna need to have a thermometer.
Yes.
And it just is a digital thermometer. It does great because you know exactly what it is. And so now we're gonna start this.
Yeah. We have it on like medium.
Yeah. And then this is where you just kind of have to wait. And probably not the first 1 or 2 minutes. I'm not gonna put the thermometer in there. When I start to see it get a little bit pink is when I'm gonna stick the thermometer in there. And then the key is also...
So what temperature are we looking for?
165. Is what in the water, and then you also want to make sure that the temperature gauge isn't touching the bottom of your pan, because then that's getting excess.
A false reading.
Yeah, from there. I'm also going to get the scooper while I'm thinking about it.
And then we just have an ice bath here for when this is cooked. We can take them out with the slotted spoon, put them right in the ice bath so they stop cooking, and that should give you like the tender, not chewy, cold shrimp cocktail.
Yeah. And once cooked, this will stay good in your refrigerator for probably up to 3 days. So this can be made ahead, but when I would store it in paper towels so that any excess moisture doesn't get like the shrimp.
It doesn't sit in the liquid. And then we've got...
Oh, this Hoffman House. I think it's the best shrimp cocktail out there. This is where the points are gonna get you because at 2 tablespoons is 130 calories, and I think 4 Weight Watcher points. But if you were to eat like, you know, half of this amount for 2 points, the shrimp is 0 points, that's a 2-point appetizer.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's got a little bit of horseradish in it, so it's got like a little bit of a kick to it. And you can find that in any grocery store. So leave us a little note in the comments what's your favorite low point appetizer or go-to thing that you bring to a holiday celebration, because we're always looking for new ideas of...
And people that go to the comments are also looking for other suggestions, so...
Yeah, I love that.
Let us know down below.
Yes.
Also subscribe if you're not already subscribed.
Yeah, and if you also I subscribe to 430 channels here on YouTube. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's pretty much the only thing that I watch is YouTube.
Yeah.
But for the longest time, I would watch a video and just love it, walk away. But it's really important for you to let YouTube know that you like it. So giving it a thumbs up, we're not just saying like, oh, like our video. If you did watch it all the way through or even halfway through, if you just, before you exit, just give us a thumbs up, because then that pushes out to more people. So now
right now I'm starting just to see like the slightest bit of pink in the shrimp. I don't think it's ready yet, but we're just going to temp the water. And again, we don't want to go all the way down to the bottom of the pan.
And I also like to leave the tails on because I think for presentation wise, but if you are going to a party and don't want people to have the hassle of taking the shell,
yeah,
I would cook it with the shell on and then just peel it off before you. Let me just flip them over really quick. That one wasn't under all the way.
Yeah. This is easy, and I'm someone that doesn't eat a lot of seafood or meat, so I definitely use a thermometer at home, and it's a lifesaver because
it really is. Like
then you just can't. You know it's cooked. You don't have to overcook something because you're scared.
Yeah, and I can't tell you how many times I brought raw chicken to the table because I was like, yeah, it's done. No,
right.
It wasn't.
Okay, so we're really bubbling now.
I think we're good.
We're good because now we're at like, it just hit 200. And it's just the slightest pink. So I think if you weren't using a thermometer, you'd be like, it's probably not done.
Yeah.
But once the water hits 165,
you are good to go.
You're good to go.
Yeah, I do want to turn it off over there too. And then we're just gonna let it sit in here for like a minute. It won't take long and all this is doing is stopping the cooking process. If you didn't know what we were doing. Anytime you do like vegetables or blanching or something like that, and you want to stop the cooking process, just put it in an ice bath. Look at how perfect that is. And that took hardly any time at all. Would you mind?
That's amazing.
Oh, I could use that paper towel. And then we'll set this right here. And then you're just gonna want to put them on paper towels to get any excess moisture off, such as.
Okay, so just to show you how perfectly pink these are, and they're gonna be super tender and not tough
and not overcooked.
Okay, so now we're just gonna finish with the plating. A little garnish of some herbs.
Easy peasy. Like this could not be the more easiest appetizer that you'll make. It'll be perfect for your holiday season. Like I said, it's going to be good in your refrigerator for up to 3 days. So if you're panicked or you're going to a party on a Wednesday and you work that day, make it on Sunday and you'll be good to go. Hannah started a playlist for our Vlogmas. So if you're just joining us on day 4, why don't you jump back and watch day 1, 2, and 3. All the videos are under 8 minutes and I know you're going to love them.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Take a bite. See you tomorrow.